Hi, this is Christine Beckwith coming to you from the MBA Annual Convention, and I am super excited today as we debut a brand new show on Mortgage News Network sponsored by Class Appraisal. And the name of the show, prominently displayed, is Power Women with Class, and I have an amazing first interview here, Elizabeth Karwowski, and thank you for coming, the CEO of Get Credit Healthy.
You are wonderful. Keep telling me more, right?
She has an amazing story that we're going to ask you some questions about to share with all of the viewers. So you want to get started?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. The very first question that we want to ask is, how did you get into the mortgage business? Go back to the beginning and tell us that first year. What was it like?
You know, we all like to say we're 21 or 29 and never get older, but I've been in this industry for almost 18 years.
Yeah.
And being in the industry was a moment of excitement. If we all think back in the early 2000s,
yeah,
it's pretty exciting. And just a lot of things going on. And it was so different because I came from a consulting world,
right,
working for Ernst & Young, RSM McGladrey, very corporate. And, you know, I started to work for a broker and then got in and became a broker myself and a correspondent lender. And next thing you know,
it was rolling.
It was rolling. It was fun. It was fun.
That's awesome.
And here we are, almost 18 years later.
So go back to that time and tell the audience and all the women out there, no doubt, tuning in, if you could give advice to yourself at that time, when you were starting, what would you tell yourself, knowing what you know now?
You know, sometimes getting into a new industry and not knowing individuals, we don't value ourselves as much as we should.
Yeah.
You could have a great GPA and you could have all of the momentum and the pizzazz, but we don't know how to negotiate something or a position for yourself,
sure,
the way others have done for themselves.
That's great advice.
And you know, and it's so important because I have a daughter now
yeah,
who's 3 years old, and that is one thing I am going to
instill in her.
For sure.
Yeah,
because you're young, and you know, it's important that women have other women mentors.
That's
that
right.
You could say, listen, you are doing so much more. Get your butt out there and let people know that. And make sure you get paid for that too.
Absolutely. And that's a perfect segue into one of the questions that I have for you today. And that is, who are your mentors?
You know, I have one of my best mentors. Her name's Marjorie Weber, and she's 84 years old, but she was one of the first stockbrokers on Wall Street. And when I tell you her picture in one of her rooms, it's all men and just her.
Yeah.
And she tells me a great story. She goes, listen, Elizabeth, I used to go into that room and people would think I'm the assistant, right? And they would ask me for coffee. And she would get the coffee, right? She would get the coffee, and then when she got the coffee, she would say, all right, everyone, so let's start the meeting.
Right. Yeah.
Because she didn't let that stop her.
I've had a few of those powerful moments myself, being mistaken for a marketing director, or, and no offense to anyone that's doing marketing out there, but that's not what we do. So you appreciate that.
I loved it because she just pushed through.
She was powerful.
And didn't let someone's comment.
Yeah.
She just played along with it. She's like, you want coffee? Not a problem. I'll get you coffee, but now it's time to do business.
That is the perfect segue into my next question, which is, what is the moment looking back that you're most proud of?
So, coming into a world from consulting, you know, I was in a lot of different industries, learning a lot of different things, but actually developing a platform.
Wow.
Yes, I invested my own money into it. I got investors into it, but actually learning something so different back in
that pushed you.
That pushed me to a new level, because how many of us want to invest our life savings into something, which is a little scary. I wouldn't suggest that, you know, to everyone.
Yeah, it is.
But at the same time, getting into it and being so confident that you know you're going to succeed no matter what, right?
Yeah.
And on top of it, it's learning all these fantastic integration and APIs and all this new thing. I wasn't an almost major. I was not an IT major. I was, into business, right? So
I can tell, though, just listening to you and what I know about you and spending some time with you, even outside this interview, that, and this leads me into my last question for this interview, you have DNA, your DNA is made up of one of high success. So you were not going to fail at that, even though there was high risk and there was high stakes. You stepped up and you did what you had to do, and that's what we do. We have moments we're not prepared for. So tell us, how do you define success? What is your definition of success?
Well, we were just talking about this earlier, and I'm like, we like to make a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
So let's not
Absolutely.
shy away from success brings money and wealth.
Yep.
But really, what is success? It's actually being able to create change.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
My platform and what we do is bringing change into the mortgage industry. And when you have success where you could say, I've helped thousands of families get into home, and I've helped my partners, my lending partners, create new opportunity.
That's great.
Right? It's pretty fantastic.
That's great.
And
you've made a meaningful impact.
Really,
and that is what success is. I mean, well defined. Exactly what I expected to hear from you. So, thank you, Elizabeth. This is Elizabeth Karwowski with Get Credit Healthy, and I'm Christine Beckwith with Mortgage News Network's best news show, Power Women with Class.
The American dream lives on for homeowners all across the country. At Class Valuation, we help lenders get more borrowers into the home of their dreams. Through innovation designed to reduce turn times and ensure accuracy, we help lenders exceed borrower expectations, so that American dream lives on.
This is Mortgage News Network.